Hey, Brooklyn Squad. How's everybody doing today? We still a little early, but early is good, right? Early is good. Today we have another missing case, and that's what we do on this platform is true crime, right? So I'm gonna need all y'all support, all right? Because we have the aunt here, and I'm going to bring her up right now, and I want her to share any details that she remembers. I want her to share anything that that she knows of her nephew. Hold on, let me just make sure. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. So everybody, this is now y'all know I say names wrong, so no disrespect. But this is Jeanette Jarnell. Am I
Yes.
saying that? I said it right. Okay. Jarnell White. This is his aunt. Okay. And first off, let me just say this. I'm gonna need y'all to share this video like you ain't never shared before. Share like this was your brother, your nephew, your uncle, your best friend, anybody. Share, 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 share. Because we really need his story to get out there. Okay? Now, and the sharing is free. I mean, we ask y'all to share, and y'all act like, share is free. Also, hit that thumbs up, please, everybody. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. When I saw his story, it bothered me. All my cases bother me, but this one particularly because he went missing from a Greyhound bus station, the same like T Mons did. Tamaz went missing from a bus station also. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, we got a problem. We got a big problem. Um, Tell everybody who you are.
I am Letitia Baker. I am Janelle's aunt. His mother is my older sister, um, who desperately needs to get her son home. We would appreciate if you all could help us in any way. Janelle, he left Louisiana in June of last year. His mom is ill, so that's what took so long with getting everything out. They did have a private investigator looking into it who really was a scam, I pretty much think. It went to a dead end. He didn't find anything. Last I know is John got on the Greyhound bus from out of Louisiana, going to Houston to look for a job. And that was it. That he just vanished after that.
And we're not talking about just any nephew. We're talking about a football player.
Yes, John played football for Louisiana Tech in Ruston, Louisiana. He hurt his ACL. They kept him from going pro, but he did get a chance to do what he loved best, and that's working with kids. So he had the opportunity to go to New Orleans, Louisiana, right after that, and coach kids, which was his passion.
I was gonna ask you that. Was that his passion?
Yeah, he loved kids. He loved kids. Yes.
Okay. Before we get into his disappearance, I just want to know a little bit about him.
Oh, John was a special kid. I mean, he was just one of those quiet, special kind of kids. His mom and I share the same mother. We lived right down the street from each other when the kids were small. So him and his siblings and all of my children shared special. You know, my kids would go to his house and he would come up to the house and he always wanted to eat. He always wanted to know what I cooked. So, he was a special kid. He was one who he didn't do the streets too much. He would go out with his cousins or whatever, but he didn't run the streets. He didn't do the drinking and the drugs. John was in school, he made sure business was handled first. That's why it's so disturbing to the family that this has happened. He just wasn't the kind of kid to just wander off like this. He was a mama's boy. Let me say that. Sorry, John, if you
Mm.
ever see this, I'm sorry. But he was a
Mama
mama's
boy is a good boy. Oh, I
he was
love
a
my
mama's
boys, good
boy. Yeah,
boys.
he was definitely a mama's
That's
boy.
good.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why it's
My
very important.
They
His
say
mom.
mama boys are good boys though. They raise
Oh no,
them.
I got one, and I
Me
don't
too.
know. I trade John for him. He know how my
I
kids
got one
know my
too.
nieces and nephews. Especially those they was right there, with us. Yeah. My sister and my mother and them are in Houston right now looking for him on feet. Y'all
Okay.
pray for us here.
Yeah, prayer, because prayer works. Prayer definitely works.
It does.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
I spoke to John in April, I think it was, right before his disappearance. He preached his first sermon. Yes. He preached his first sermon in Ruston at Zion Hill Baptist Church. And I lives in Dallas, so I drove down to hear my baby preach his first sermon. Yes.
Oh, wow. Aw. So that was the last time you spoke to him and seen him?
Yes. I got back on the road, my husband and I, and came back to Dallas. And yes.
Okay. How was it when you seen him? How was his behavior? Did he seem different? Was he happy? Was he anxious? Was he worried? Was he?
No, he was just nervous. He preached his first sermon.
Yeah.
He was nervous, but no, he didn't act strange. John was just John. He was just this quiet kid, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, that was it. He was the same when I seen him in April. He was nothing changed, nothing. I didn't notice anything different from him, he was just normal.
Okay. And then so you seen him last year, right, in April.
Yes.
And what did he tell you? He said, because
Well,
he was, go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, when I seen him in April at the church, I gave him a hug and told him how proud I was of him and gave him a little gift, and we talked for a minute. I was telling him I didn't see this coming because I call him Big John. So I would tell him I didn't see this coming, and he would laugh. He laughed and gave each other a hug, and we departed from there. Yes. That was the last time I heard his voice or seen his face.
So when he was out there, who was he staying? Does he have his own apartment? Was he staying with somebody out there?
He was in Simsbury, Louisiana. He was still staying with his mother.
Okay.
His mother. He was staying with his mother. Yes.
So he was staying with his mother when he was out there.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's get to the time where he started. He was working. He was playing football.
Yes.
What happened in that period?
Well, I think with him hurting his leg and not going, pro, kind of made him feel a little down.
Yeah.
I do know he went to New Orleans during the COVID time. He was down there coaching, and he lost some students, and I know that had a hard hit on him.
Yeah.
And that's when he decided to come back to his mom's. Yes.
Okay. So he had lost a lot of students because of COVID, y'all. And that could take a that could take a person, like, especially when you're close to them.
Yes.
He loves his job and he loves what he do and he loves the students, so that right there, I'm sure he felt very depressed and stuff, but he's not a drug addict and he's not the type to fall into drugs, y'all, just to put that out there, because just because you get depressed don't mean that you're going to go be a drug addict.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't
Right.
mean that, y'all. You know. So just to put that out there. Um, but he did want to go to look for another job, right?
Yes, he finally decided that he wanted to go and find a good job, and it's not any in Louisiana, of course. So he did decide he wanted to go to Houston to look for a job. Yeah.
Hey, Unsolved Delaware. Unsolved Delaware is another person that I work with that does missing cases.
Okay.
Unsolved, I want to talk to you after this and connect with you with her, but please share this, please. um, okay. He wanted to look for another job. Was there any particular job that he was interested in?
Well, if it had to be anything, it had to be football or coaching. He did go to Houston and apply for a coaching job at a high school. I do know that, but
Mhm.
once the trail went cold, pretty much after that, pretty much.
When he came to Texas,
Mhm.
where was he going to stay? Did he tell you?
No, um, no, he did not mention it to me. Of course, I didn't talk to him since April. He came to Texas in June. So no, he did speak to a friend, from my understanding. He spoke to a friend and told a friend, where he was going to be staying. But we have no family there. Um,
Right.
his
Okay.
mom, he needs to. We need to find him and bring him home to his mother.
So he does have he spoke to a friend of his.
Yes,
And him and his friend grew up together,
yes, they went to
right?
school together. They play. Yes,
Yeah, they went to school together and everything.
yes.
I find it kind of weird that if my best friend is missing, I'm going to be posting him on my Facebook page. I'm going to be posting him on TikTok. I'm going to be posting him on Twitter. I went on this young man's page and he didn't have not one post of his so-called best friend. Weird.
Yeah, I
That's a
think.
problem. That I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe people grieve in a different way. I don't know really
Mhm.
what to say on that situation because I
Yeah,
haven't talked to the friend personally myself.
right.
I'm just actually stepping in to try to help his mom locate him at all costs, wherever. If
I know
anybody
that's
knows,
right.
if the
Right.
friend even knows any more information, because from my understanding, he did talk with the friend and he talked with the pastor of the church. Um,
Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I was gonna say, what did the pastor say? Did the pastor give you any?
No, not with me. Of course, I'm just the aunt. So I'm having to
Hmm.
get everything from my sister. But I do know that the pastor did speak with him before he left. I don't know for how long or what the conversation was about, but I do know he spoke with them. From my understanding, the friend, the pastor, and the mother was the last three people that spoke with him.
Okay.
Yes. Because he was keeping in contact with his mother for about 4 days after he left.
Oh,
He
after he left.
Yes, for about 4 days.
Oh, okay. I didn't
But
know that.
after 4 days, he just vanished. No credit card, no bank card was used. No, everything just vanished. Just stopped. Cold, just went cold.
Now we do have information on something. There was like $1 or something like that, right?
He
On
did
his.
spend. He did spend. He had like $1.20. He last at a Burger King somewhere in Houston, downtown Houston. I'm assuming.
Right.
We did go to the Houston Police Department and make a missing persons report. We did do that.
Right. I was going. Yeah. What did they say to you when you went down there to make that report?
Well, my sister and I and her daughter and my husband actually went, and they was very nice. Houston police was very nice, I must say. Um, they put his name in a database. They questioned us. They told us the pros and cons of things like this that normally happens. Um, they told us they would keep in touch and they would let us know if they found out anything. But of course, incident happened to where, since he resided in Louisiana and he was actually seen with eyes in Louisiana, Louisiana picked it up and Houston closed the case. But we do know he was in Houston, so we got to get that case open back in Houston.
And they was willing to help you. I was shocked because we got problems with Houston with the cases. Like,
well, yes, ma'am. They was real
they
nice,
was
very
willing to help.
Yes, they was willing to help us. Yes, yes, they were.
Okay.
Yes, they were.
Do y'all have any questions y'all want to ask her in the comments? Pretty quiet in the comments today. I do have something that I wrote in my phone that I wanted to, because I can't be remembering off top, so I just have to write some stuff down. Do he have any medical conditions?
No. No.
Okay.
Ms. Jazz, people are trying to connect with us. How can I get them? They can't find it.
Oh, just send them the link that I sent you.
Okay.
Or send them, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna send you this link. No, not the one I sent you in the email, the one I sent you in the chat.
You didn't send me down in the chat, did you?
Yeah, this one. I'll send it again.
Okay.
It was earlier though, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it. It was way earlier. Here you go.
Okay.
Okay, I sent it again to you.
So I have to send it to him through Messenger. Lord. Oh, okay, I got it.
You got it, yeah. Kathy B said, do you think that was someone else? They saw him in Louisiana and not him?
Say that again.
Kathy B, she said, do you think that was someone else they saw in Louisiana and not him?
Well, he was in Louisiana, that we know for a fact. He had not made it back. It was just that when we left Houston Police Department, right? I came back to Dallas. My family went back to Louisiana. Louisiana had to pick the case up because he was actually last seen by his mother in Louisiana when he first left. That was when he first left. And they say since nobody actually seen him in Houston, Houston had to drop the case and Louisiana had to pick it up since that's where his last known whereabouts for sure.
Oh, she said, okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay. Is he in a relationship?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Okay, so he wasn't in a relationship.
No.
No kids.
No.
No kids or anything.
His nieces and nephews and cousins was his kids.
Did he have any issues with anybody? Like any?
John? No. No.
He don't seem like the person that is like
never been in no trouble.
Right.
None of
when
that.
I talk to you, he doesn't seem like the person that be in, drama, trouble, and stuff like that.
No trouble.
I must say, y'all, this case is really strange. And it bothers me a lot because now you have two black, handsome young men that went missing from a bus station, Greyhound bus station.
Can we talk about that?
Sure can.
The bus station actually have closed down that he got off at. It was downtown Houston. Nobody seems to get any cameras. And no, the bus station has closed, but his business is around that bus station. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
What direction did he go?
Right.
Who was he talking with? You see what I'm saying?
That's
the biggest issue we have because the bus station has closed down and moved.
But there's I'm glad you said that because when we talked yesterday, I was going to ask you, like, there's other businesses around there. There's cameras everywhere.
It's downtown. You can't miss it. Yeah, the center of
Like
downtown.
there's gotta, when I was talking to you yesterday, I was thinking, let's get on the phone and call these businesses. Like,
I was
you
thinking the
know,
same thing, but
you
I don't.
was too. Wow,
But I don't know
wow.
who to call because I'm in Dallas.
And I'm all the way upstate, so I
Right.
told you where I live, but I ain't got no problem with getting.
Yeah.
Because with Tamez thing, I called the damn bus station. Remember I told you? Because everybody kept saying, "Oh, that bus was closed. That bus station." But when I called and we called on live, that
Hmm.
bus station was open at that time.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I
So
remember
it's
this
like, you know,
part.
see, so, and that's another thing with the police. Okay, now there's a case with this, right? So now, what are they going? to They should be hitting those places up.
Yes, but Houston no longer has the case. Louisiana does.
But he was missing in
Houston.
Houston.
I got to get that case open. I got to get it back open next. I'm working on that. I'm working. I'm doing the best I can to try to get it open in Houston. I appreciate your help. Maybe it's something that I hadn't done. I don't know.
Who said that? How old was he at the time of his disappearance?
He was 32.
He was 32.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely, yeah. Damn. They kind of backwards to me. Because I would think if he went missing and you know what I mean, in
Yes.
Houston, that's where they would start from.
Yes.
You know, they weird.
Yes.
What year did he go missing? Last year.
Yes. June of
Yeah.
23.
Yeah. This is last year, y'all.
It's gonna be a year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's gonna be a year, June.
Yes.
June's coming up. It flies.
Yes.
It's gonna be a year. I'm sorry I missed the backstory. Oh, Neva said I'm sorry I missed the backstory. He went missing from the Greyhound bus station. He went to Texas to look for a job. He is a football player. He is a football player. This is his aunt. But yeah, he went to Texas to look for work. And he winds up missing. Just like vanished.
Just like he vanished. No social security number been used, no bank card used, no nothing.
Nothing. So now it comes with now his phone. To try to get somebody to ping his phone.
Well, he didn't have a phone. He did have a laptop though.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have a phone when he left. He did not have a phone. He had a laptop. And for those couple of
I
days when he
forgot.
was
I'm
communicating
sorry.
with his mother, he communicated on the laptop.
I'm sorry. I forgot. We did talk about. I'm sorry. That's right. He didn't have a phone. All right. Tarrant County, Houston, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Houston. Yeah. So he didn't have a phone. He only had a laptop.
Yes.
Yeah. The most important thing, the most important thing, y'all, is to get this story out, and also she needs a search team. So if you are in Houston and you're watching this video, please, please reach out, get together with her. Put your boots, your sneakers on, and meet down there with her and search for him
Please.
because she needs all the help she can get. Where is her nephew? People just don't vanish.
No.
I,
I
you
like
know,
that.
yeah, like nobody just vanished. It just bothers me. Like missing cases, it gets to you.
Yeah.
It really does because it's like doing this is, you see this every day, every single day, every single day somebody has gone missing. Every day. Like, where are they?
Yeah.
Where's this young man? He's not a drug addict,
He's not
you know,
alcoholic.
huh?
He's not an alcoholic.
He's not an alcoholic. He's not a drug addict. He is a football player, graduate,
Yes.
connects with his pastor, his family, his nieces, nephews, you know. He's not somebody that be hanging on the block. Like, he's not a
Oh,
street
no,
guy.
not at all. Not at all.
So, and I'm saying this to say that he is not just hanging out on the block somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or hanging out with his girlfriend's crib and just don't want to be bothered.
I
No,
don't.
he's close with his family. He would have called by now. He would have contact by now. He would have did something. He's missed. This is who or what was the job, Neva said.
Who or what was the job? We don't know. He was just going to find a job, a coaching job. I guess he was just going to find a job. He found the coaching job. Once he got there, he applied for it. I did call the school. I tried to call the coach. I have all that information, but nobody's responding. No,
Oh,
he didn't do social media at all. That's another big
right.
issue. He would post a picture every now and then, and I literally mean every now and then. He didn't do social media.
Katie says, does she have TikTok? I have someone I follow that lives in Texas and is boots on the ground.
Come on.
Do you have
I do.
TikTok?
I do. I
She
had
did.
his mother. Yes, we had. Yes.
Okay. Can you
Yes.
Katie, we'll do a three-way after the live, okay? She's one of my moderators. She's amazing.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, she's amazing. We'll definitely do a three-way after the live. All right, Katie. Thank you so much. I remember you saying something like that actually before, Katie. That she watches somebody that be having boots on the ground out there somewhere. Um, yeah, this is Unsolved still here? Unsolved. If you're still here, I'm going to ask you to hit the link. If you don't mind, I'm going to bring him up. Okay. He's really good with missing cases, and maybe get some advice with him get some advice on this, because that link is for Unsolved if he's still here. Okay. Any tattoos?
No tattoos. No.
Give us his height,
Okay.
weight, eye color.
He's approximately probably 6'1". Weight probably, well, the last I knew, he probably weighed about 300 pounds. I don't know if he lost weight or gained weight, within the year's time. But 6'1" and muscular built young man. So, yeah.
Very handsome young man.
Yes, he had a beard and a little afro puff that he was trying to grow out. So, I do have several pictures of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to pour some up too right here. I'll pull it up large so they can see it.
Nice, kept himself on point.
So I'm going to put some pictures up so you guys can see it. Where's my Facebook thing down here? Weird. Usually it is down here. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Okay. I just want to show y'all a few pictures. This thing is. Let me put this up here. How are you dealing with this every day? How are you handling?
None of us is handling this. None of us is this is we all have had some sleepless nights. His mother, constantly up. She's ill, but she's doing a mother thing. She's out looking for him on feet. She's constantly calling people, going places. My mother is 78 years old. She's on feet. She can't sleep. She's crying. She's wondering where he is. Me, every time I think of something, if it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm up running to my computer trying to find any information, that I could find to try to figure out what's going on. I do feel like something is missing here. I just can't figure out what it is. I just don't know. Something just not right to me. As an aunt who spent a lot of time when the kids was growing up and supported family, and we all are struggling right now. We all struggling with this. Not just me, but we all are. He has 2 sisters as well and a brother. So it's been rough. It's been rough. Very rough.
And his mother's really sick.
Yes.
Yeah, she's really sick. I don't know why this is. I'm trying to get to where you were showing me all those pictures of him. Okay, finally, here we go. It was like zoom in. I don't know why. I was gonna say to you, how long did you guys report him missing?
Well, he went missing in June. His mother and sisters actually like I said, they had a private investigator who I think pretty much was a scam. He got them out their money and didn't do anything.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
After that, that's when his mother decided to go to social media, which was a couple of months ago, maybe, because like I said from the beginning, she's ill. She had a lot of things she was really dealing with her illness. So we had to make sure she was okay. She had to make sure she was okay to be able to endure it, whatever happens out of this. So that was the purpose of the slowness of the search.
Neva asks, he has no ties to Texas, but a possibility job coaching for who? And did he at least make it to Texas? Is there any Greyhound videos?
He has ties to Texas. I live in Dallas. He has a sister that lives in Dallas, but he went to Houston. He went to Houston looking for a job, but I guess he ran across a coaching job. What was her last question? We don't have any Greyhound videos because the Greyhound has closed down.
Right. Okay. You see it? Right. The Greyhound place closed down. Yeah, that's what I meant to ask you too. How long did they close down when that happened? Do you know?
Well, actually, they just closed down 2 months ago.
Okay.
So, yeah. When we went to the police station in Houston was the 1st of April. They just closed down 2 months before we made it there. There where the handsome man is right there.
You can see it? Okay. Yeah. It took forever to thing. I'm like, what is going on with this laptop today?
Yeah, there he is. He has hair on his face, and there you go. Okay.
And that's him with no hair on his face. Okay. Then we could stop there. Sorry. Okay. So very handsome young man, y'all. And yeah, this is I feel that the if she can get Texas to open it, to get them searching out here. And she said they were very nice to her and they were like they
They were.
wanted to be on point with this.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe they will search businesses, get those cameras. Y'all know how I feel about them goddamn police. They don't do their job.
But I have to admit, now Texas, they really was very nice to us. They sat down, they explained it to us how the procedure worked. They went right on, put it in the database, began looking for him. They really was they was off. Yeah.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was shocked. I can't lie. I was like, Texas, we talking about?
Yes, Texas was real nice. They were.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
Maybe we caught them on a good day.
like I was like, sure about Texas,
Yes.
yeah. So
Maybe
that's
we
good
caught them
though.
their best day. And hopefully I can go back to them and they can remember and pick this case back up, because that's my intention, is to get Texas to open the case back up.
Right, because that's where he was last at.
That's why we know he was last in Texas.
Right,
He might not be. I'm not saying he's still there. I don't know where he is. Nobody knows where he is, but I know he was there when he got off that bus.
right.
I don't, so that's our main goal, is to get Texas to open that case up and find him.
Did he? Okay, so when he got off the bus, who did he call? Or
He
who did he contact? Because he didn't have a cell phone.
he
So,
contacted his mother. Him and his mother went back and forth through messages on the laptop for a couple of days, and then everything just went cold. But what we do know is he was applying for jobs in Houston, but he was giving them his mom's phone number. I guess because he didn't have a phone and they could call her and she could text him and tell him that, hey, so and so called looking for you for a job. That's how we know he applied for the coaching job. But he never made it to the interview. He applied at the airport. They called for him to come. He never made it. Never made it. Everything just went cold, just cold turkey on us.
so he had an airport interview.
Yes.
Oh wow.
He applied, yes. He even applied as a place in Fort Worth. So I don't know where. I don't know. If he's still in Houston, I don't have a clue.
What was the last interview he went to?
He didn't never go to neither one.
Oh, so he didn't get to go to none of them.
No.
He was just searching for a job and he didn't get to go to an interview yet.
Yes.
What was the last job site that he went to search? Do you
I
know?
think it was the airport. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think it was the airport.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That was so.
But see, he was doing everything on laptop. He never made it in person anywhere. So what was he using his laptop at to get the internet to use? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Did he go to a library? Where did he go?
Right.
Yes.
That's strange. Yeah. So, because he never went in person,
No.
it was just over the
Internet.
internet.
Yes. A lot of people don't look at it serious because it hadn't hit their family yet.
That's
It's at our family, and we need all the help and the support that we can get. We're not out here asking for money. We just out here asking someone to share the story and pray for us. That's all we ask. That's all. That's it. That's all we need, is to get the story out and pray for the strength for his mother, his sisters, his brother. My mother, which is his grandmother, me and my siblings as well, because we all in this together. One fall, we all fall. So that's how we was raised, and that's how it is. So at this point, we all are hurting. Thank you.
Wow. Monday. Well, I'll talk to you about that after this, though. What I was gonna say. Yeah, just y'all share
Please.
this video. Go ahead.
I was just saying, please, if they would please. This is the time that I'm actually begging. I'm not even asking anymore. I'm actually begging. Please share this video and pray for his mother's strength, his siblings, and me and my other siblings. As we go through this, like I said, one fall, we all down. So she's just not down alone. We're down with her. So if y'all could hear my voice, see my face, please share the video and pray that we get a safe return from him.
Please, y'all. And if y'all have any advice, please let us know. You know what I mean? Like, and if y'all know, and anybody that's watching this video, if y'all know anything, it could be the smallest clues. Y'all might not think it's important, but it is important. Contact the family.
Please.
Contact the police. If you don't feel comfortable contacting the police, contact the family. How could they contact y'all?
Okay, let me give you his mother and sister. Even contact you. Maybe
Yeah, contact me.
Yes.
Me.
Yes,
Y'all know I
please.
jump on it. I don't play playing.
I'm gonna give you his mother's number. I give you my number as well, and his sister's number.
Okay.
Okay, because
Do you want that out there on social media?
you can put my number out there. I don't care. I just know
Okay.
that
No,
somebody
or
needs a
like if you
number.
want to. No, I'm just asking. Or do you want to email or something out? Or is that okay? A phone number?
We can do it. Let's do the email, but I'm
Okay.
gonna give an email and my number. They might not
Okay.
want theirs
Okay.
out. I don't know how they feel about it, but me, I'm gonna
Okay.
give you my number because
Okay.
I want to hear.
Right. And y'all know, y'all hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Y'all know I will
Oh
message
yeah,
you
you
back.
can hit us up on Facebook Messenger. Let's do that.
Yeah. Because you got
Let's do
some
that.
weirdos out there, girl.
Well,
So I
at
just want
this
you to
point,
be
I just
safe.
want to find him.
I know.
But his mother name is Regina White.
Regina White. I should have put. You know what? I'm gonna put this. You know what I'm gonna do?
What's that?
Message me. I'm gonna message me that information, right?
Okay.
And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna put it in the description so they
Okay.
have it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Message me so I get the name right and everything like that. Okay.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Yes.
So when the video end, y'all not gonna see the video right away. I'm gonna put it private for like 3 minutes so I could just put this in the description and then I'll put it public again. I just want to make sure all the information is in there. And y'all know, email me, Brooklynsquad, Jasmine Jackson. Let me just put my email address. Yes.
Okay, Miss Jess, I just sent it to you.
Okay. Oops, what did I do here? Okay. Oh man. And y'all can email me or catch me on Facebook Messenger. If y'all know anything. If y'all got a search team that's out there in Texas,
Contact me. I will be there in 3 hours.
yes.
Please.
Yes. Please.
I can meet you there. If his mother and sisters can't come back because they are traveling from Louisiana, I will meet you there personally myself.
And we also should go live on TikTok and announce this too.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we should do that. It don't have to be that long, but at least people would know, you know?
Yes.
We could do that. All right, y'all. So please do that. The family definitely appreciates it. And this is wow. Another young boy missing from a bus station. This is crazy.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man. When I saw this, I said, wait a minute, am I seeing things? Is this because this is another young woman from a bus station?
Yes. Yes.
You know, you definitely in my prayers. And I'm gonna make some phone calls Monday myself, and we'll talk about that, you know, after this.
Okay. Thank you.
But y'all, please share this video. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time and this. Whew, I got chills just like, cause I know that I have been experienced what you're going through, you know, but doing these cases, it just hits me. And when I see a family member, you know, with that, and she's like, she is doing the best that she can, you know, like she is doing the best that she can. She needs a lot of help, just doing the best that she can and searching and just, it's just sad. A lot of people going missing. It's just sad. It don't make
It
no
is.
sense. It really don't. People don't vanish, y'all. They don't vanish, you know. So let's bring him home safe to his family. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for um, putting his name out there and letting people know what's going on and letting people know who he is so that they know, like, listen, this young football player, he ain't vanished off the like he wanted to. Like he's just not,
Yes.
you know, something's not right.
He too much of a mama's boy to just.
Right.
I just gotta keep throwing that in because he
He
is.
he a mama's boy, so he would have called his mama by now.
He would have called his mom by now, whether they would have fussed or whatever. They would he would have
Aw.
contacted her, and I'm sure with as close as they are, you know, she's not getting much sleep and she's not taking care of herself like she should. But what mother would at this point? I can't say how she feels because I never walked in her shoes before. But if anybody is a mother out there, and I'm a mother,
Me
hear
too.
my cry
Mm.
for her son,
Yeah.
please. That's all I'm asking. We don't want you to do nothing. Again, I must say, we don't want you to do anything. But put your foot in his mother's shoes and figure out how she feels when she go to bed at night, knowing her son is not. No, she don't know what kind of condition he's in, or when she go to Houston, she have to drive back to Louisiana without him. You can only imagine the heartbreak
Mm.
that takes on her because she's thinking she gonna go to Houston and find her child and bring him back home. But she's going to Houston and she's coming back empty-handed each time. Just think it was your child and just put your foot in her shoes for a moment
And
and
she's
see what
sick
you
out
want.
there, y'all.
Yeah, she's out there sick. And see what you want people to help you and help us to bring John Janelle home. Did he have any lady? No. No. John was too much on John. I mean, he was too much on John. He was a special kid. And I'm not saying special like mentally wise or whatever. He was just a quiet, laid back kind of guy. He was.
She said, I can't fathom. Yeah, it's hard. I
It
can't,
is.
yeah.
It is.
Oof, so sad. But y'all, do you want to do um, um, a quick live on TikTok now to get
Yes,
his name out there?
yes, ma'am. We can.
Okay. Y'all follow us up there on TikTok right now so we can get his name out there. Right now, we are streaming on both my Facebooks and YouTube. Okay. So we're going to go on TikTok right now. Everyone, have a blessed day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I'm gonna close this down, and then I'm going to go live on TikTok and then add you on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Bye, guys. Follow us on TikTok now, please. Okay. Good night, ladies. Come on TikTok, Neva. Come on TikTok, y'all. Support her. All right.